Well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. My name is Atrum Lux Lucius, and this is the Void Cascade transmission. I gotta get better at that, if it's even necessary. Anyway, today's plan is to dive back into Project Zomboid. I can't remember if I was infected and trying to just wait for the inevitable death, or if I had restarted with a new character, or what specifically was going on. But it is one of those things that I think I'll just have to dive in and try and figure out. One thing I do know is that I need to put a goal for myself in this game, because right now, mindlessly stumbling around is probably very boring. But the first few days are always random survival, right? I hope. I don't know. But we'll dive in, we'll see. This might turn into a multi-game stream, I'm not entirely sure. But we shall see. Alright, gotta click the buttons, make the switch, make sure things working and happening pretty well. Alright, we look good. What does the skull mean? Does that mean I died? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I remember now. I remember. Okay. So we are doing a new map. On the apocalypse setting, because that's canon. Starting Moldra. And we are loading up Stubs. And we will see how things go. Hair color. Black. Fabi. Yeah, alright. Crazy pants. Good old crazy pants. Oh geez, there's a lot more activity on that than I thought. Yes, this is how you died. Dun 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 dun. Alright. Quick tips on what has changed. Let's see how bad the... Apparently I was a very busy cook, 'cause that plant is already dead. Okay, on the ground level. This is all good. I don't know if I'm going to be staying in this house or not. There we go. There's some entertaining stuff. Diary. It's wrong that in the back of my head I'm going, I wonder if there will ever... You gotta be shitting me. I don't know if that's the house I'm currently in, but the way things currently are, I am screwed. That is not the direction I wanted to go, but I will still do this. Looks safe enough, let's go. Just walk nice and quiet. And they were going to a different house. Can I just break the bottle? Yep, I need to keep moving. Because right now, I do not have a weapon. That is terrifying. Good afternoon, Foundation. Welcome to the stream. How is your life treating you thus far? Oh, come on. Nope, not going into that house. And that's why. Yeah. This save is not starting off great. That's good. Sorry to hear the weather's a little bit crappy. But I'm glad to hear life is treating you pretty well. Just fall, thank you. I mean, residence key will be nice for now. If that door is unlocked. Yeah, but speaking of weather, holy crap did today throw me a curveball. It, went from, I think yesterday had a high of... no, I am not playing Michael Jackson. This was a character that Stubs, I think, helped put together. And he wanted the chef profession. Oh, come on. And these pants are the default chef pants. Or as he liked to call them, crazy pants. Which I completely agree with. These are definitely... Oh, thank God. Close the door. Okay. Bottle opener's kind of useless. Pizza cutter equally kind of useless for my current necessities. But I have a few seconds. Oh, I need to find a bat or a golf club or something. Nope. Okay. We are just going to leave this house. God damn it. Maybe. Okay. That's the panic kicking in. But yeah. So we just started this save. And already, like, I think one of the houses immediately next to us had the alarm go off. So I had to get moving very quickly, unfortunately. And I'm starting in Moldra, if that's how you say the city name. So it's a completely new spawn for me. It sounds familiar. I want to say it's one of the older movies, but I do not know it 100% off the top of my head. I do apologize for my lack of culture. Holy crap, there are so many zombies in this city. Ah. Ah, okay. I have not watched any of the Hazbin Hotel, so that explains why I don't know it. But it is a good quote. It is a very good quote. Nope. Oh, good lord. Hop the fence. Nope. There's no insta-kills. Oh. That is understandable. Oh my goodness. I'm walking into the city, aren't I? Yeah, I'm walking into the city. This is... I should turn around. I know I should turn around. Because I am weaponless. Just like being maidenless, and it is just all bad. This is going to get bad. I mean, the storage lot might have had something worth pillaging. I can try to go around and get it. What's up here? Is it just a bunch of trash cans? Oh, no, there is a... Oh, it's a... Oh, gas station. Okay, good to know that's there. This is true. I will eventually traverse the entire city and escape, but holy shit. Okay. This is going to get loud and a little noisy for a while. Oh, man. How is it this bad already? Like, we just started. And I have no water either. Can I eat that on the move? Yes, let's eat that on the move. Transit. Is this just a bunch of cars, or is this a bus line or something? Oh, the bank. Okay. Oh. You are not wrong. Keep coming in from every angle, every direction. No rest for the wicked. Hey, actually, never mind, because I think you're like 8 hours ahead of me, roughly, so it's still Saturday for you, not a random Monday or Friday, which is... Oh, thank God. Okay. There's no way behind the counter this way, so I just have to keep going and hope there... Okay, there is an exit. Just not quite the way I wanted to go. Oh my goodness. And of course, you know, all the vehicles, all the food establishments, all the everything, and I just don't have a weapon. I'm confused, Foundation. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, definitely. So that looks like it would just be food. So it is worth passing it by. Okay, that's another food establishment. I doubt they'd have weapons. Oh yeah, and this person's a smoker too, so I'm definitely screwed. See, what I should be doing or trying to do is sneak past all these creatures, but apparently I don't want to sneak. All the places Stubs used to work. Burger joint, laundromat. I want to say there should be back doors to these, right? There technically are, but... Family fashion. Ooh, actually that might not be a bad place to go. If I can get in there. Oh, come on! This is a bad idea. Okay, never mind. We are not climbing fences with this. Good news. It's gotten quieter. So we shouldn't be in utter tatters. That's entirely possible. Because, well, okay, here's an easy way to answer this question. What is the time for you right now? Ooh, car shop. You should have some good weapons. Theoretically. Flashlight. What are you still doing awake? Holy shit. Oh my god, my man. So you stay up till like 5 in the morning? Oh, okay. Okay, that is much better. So it is what we got? 8:50 pretty much. So 5 hours? Well, 8:50 a.m. for me. So I'll put you 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 5 hours ahead. Do I dare ask when you wake up? But then again, if you have school stuff to do, you wake up probably a little hella early in comparison. Okay, knee pads, clipboard, books, phone books. Ooh. That's right, I need to... It's not the greatest solution, but it is a back carrier for now. That ain't good for you, man. You gotta get better sleep patterns than that. Take it from a guy who knows that struggle. I'm gonna eat that. Put that into storage, put that into storage, that into storage. And the sheets. And do understand, I'm not saying that to be mean, it's just... I know, my man, but you don't want to be like me. Trust me. Or at least, okay, there are certain things about me you do not want to mimic. And having a fucked up sleep schedule is definitely one of those things you do not want to mimic. It is very painful to get that back under control. But then again, for all I know, you may be a person who has superior willpower, and it's not a problem. On the contrary, my friend, you are younger than me. So you are like me. Or you risk becoming like me. Ooh, dirty bandage. I can need to wash that, but I'm going to use that. What's in the toolbox? Electrical wire, welding rods. Oh, man. I know I should not use tire irons as weapons. I got you either way. I understood you. Okay, so we have loud, a backpack, 2 weapons. Just had the wild idea of, oh, let's just turn, this into our home. It's like, no. That is not a worthwhile endeavor to have. There's too many risks. Which reminds me, I need to drop this stuff on the ground. I mean, technically you are right. The bare minimum a human body needs is 4 hours. But to get the most effective sleep rotation and comfort and health benefits, you need to push to around 7 to 8 on the average. Just because brain rest and recovery, physical body rest and recovery, and all the underground hidden processes that take place, you do need to put some time in there. You don't want to follow the mantra of the army, where at the strictest, most aggressive standards, 4 hours is all you get for a 20-hour day of proverbial combat. Alright, we go for another walk. It was nice while it lasted. I'm screwed. Because that's... Oh, yay, I clear a tall fence for the first time. And I need to keep moving. Nope. Back over the fence. Alright. Probably because it was quasi-legitimate business. And to be fair, if the drug ring is very good at what they do, they're going to have alarms and be very legitimate about their business. Oh, that is so loud. I'm sorry for the noise. Loaded a new chunk. Oh, silence. Sweet, merciful silence. Wow. That's some fire damage right there. I'm curious. Are we talking like to try and live through or to experience? Wild unknown berries. I'm not going to risk that. That is a tough question. I hear zombies. Because, like, The Walking Dead is, if you want the highest chance of survival, yes, the swarms suck, but the eventual decomposition makes it theoretically viable. I mean, okay, so out of that, you have the green flu from Left 4 Dead. That is a guarantee the world is done and over. There is no surviving that period. You have 28 days or 28 weeks or 28 years later, which are hyper aggressive. And I think in the most recent video, there is some form of adaptation or possibility of a vaccine. I have not seen the movie, so I do not know 100%. What else is out there? You got the Resident Evil viruses, because I think it is plural for them, and that's just a hot mess of I would like to, just because it could be fun. I'm over encumbered. Okay, so do I want to wear the fireman? Holy crap, am I over encumbered? This is true, but you also have the other side of the equation where the zombies turn into the pursuit. No, not the pursuit. The persistence hunters compared to humans. Because while, yes, human beings can walk a very, very far distance without really having the need to cool off or anything like that. Yeah. But the zombies have absolutely no need of rest, period, ever. So you'd probably have to do what I do in this game, where you have to break the visual contact, and then you can get a yeah, and then you can get a few moments of recovery. But for Resident Evil, man, I would not want to live in that universe. Not when the apocalypse is hitting, because based upon the video games or even the movies, like, you're just doomed. There is no surviving it. Ooh, fire axe. All right, we are going to wear that. I have heard the comments about it, and it is utterly terrifying how much those things cost. Okay, pickaxe. I can remove tree stumps. Did not know that was the thing. Okay. Did not find a key. That's disappointing. Is there tire iron, rubber hose? I will take that and the rope. Yeah, he definitely did. Although, do they ever explain why Leon Kennedy is infected? Or is it just a matter of course for how long he's been in the environment, getting bit, getting scratched, that it was just inevitable, and he's just somehow able to resist its effects? Okay. I mean, to be fair, I could be wrong, and he's just going through some form of necrosis for some other reason. Yeah, I could see that. To be fair, I did play Resident Evil 2, I think all the way through for the two main characters. Granted, Resident Evil 2 was designed in a way that was confusing, because you would play it with Leon Kennedy, and that'd be your first playthrough. And then you would play through it with one of the female characters. I can't remember her name. What kind of game is it? Is it base management, resource management, first person shooter? What kind of style are you getting interested in? Yeah, okay. Why does that sound familiar? Is it a multiplayer where, like, you have to treat the SCPs as their lore accurate way? Okay. Because I think it is the one I'm thinking of. I want to say Russian Badger did a video on it. Okay. Where the hell am I? I don't know. Yep. I walked all the way through the town. FPS, I have not. I'm mildly worried. And I don't have water. See, I know it's quiet, but this particular track is really nice. Good, soothing, nice, gentle. Not oppressive as most piano pieces are. Takes a little storage. I'll have to think about that. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Compared to, like, you know, Helldivers here, take your 100 gigabytes of storage. And then we're going to compress it, and then keep eating it back, and compress it, and keep eating it back. You know what, while I'm out here in the woods, I might as well be doing this. Just for the experience. No, that's just the... Holy crap, this wood line is dense. And yes, I'm trying to make it back to the city because I am a thirsty boy. Huh. I can cheat. Alright. Back towards civilization. So, what is over here? Is it just a bank? Oh shit. There's the warehouse. The one location that, like, everybody who starts in Muldra tries to get to. Because it is an awesome place for, pretty much everything, because it's just a massive storage house. Oh, is this a good idea? Probably not. Am I alone? Yes, I am alone. Okay, one down. Comes a first-person PvP shooter. Oh, come on, don't tell me you're having muscle strain. Alright, where? Left wrist. I'm putting money, that's just a residence key? Yes, it is. Okay. Can I pull some of these? I think they just broke down all the doors. Crap. So this place isn't really worth keeping. Not really. Uh-oh. Okay. Da. I should not be doing this. The muscle strain's gonna kill me. Okay. I have to take the muscle strain because... Okay. Sneakers, backpack, trunks, jackets, shorts, pants, briefs, high-vis, work boots are worth it. Hoodie, jacket, tank top, wristwatch, okay. Yes. Um, assuming I'm reading that right, no thanks. Not my forte. Though I could probably use it today, just to try and wake up a little. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. Because I can't defend those 3 doors because they're all broken down. Okay, don't try and see colors though. Or smell colors, that's what I should have said. And this is why everybody comes here. All the storage for free. That explains why they were so persistent to get in here, because they heard something and wanted to find out what they were hearing. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Oh. Okay. Come on, don't get exhausted on me yet. I mean, they used to. Their original recipe definitely called for... Okay, to be fair, it wasn't Coke specifically. It was the cocoa leaves. But, end of the day, the stimulant still got into the mix and did its magic. You're supposed to be dead. There we go. Fuck me, I'm in trouble. And there's another one coming already. Oh, correction. There's another 3. Fuck. Okay. Nope. Oh, come on. Why is there a horde right there?
Hey.
Come here, boys. Nice, tasty flesh. Let's drag you into the woods. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Okay, I think I narrowly escaped getting bit there. Didn't even get a chance. I think this is why I stay away from Ultra. Because knowing where the good places are and getting to the good places are 2 completely different stories. I see a house. I'm going to try for the house, because if nothing else, I need to get some water. And I hear more friends. Too many friends. Nope. That house is a dud. I'm going back into the neighborhood I just left. Okay. Good thing. There's a short fence. Ooh. Nope. I tried. There is a fence, but... I have not. How would that even work? Like, do you just walk around with a bunch of actually alive people and no one's trying to bite you or hurt you, and you're, I guess, tasked to get yourself set up? That'd be interesting. Well, I would imagine outright theft is, well, okay. Outright theft in the sense that most Project Zomboid players are accustomed to is heavily frowned upon. And then, like, squatting and all of that are also heavily frowned upon. Yeah. Well, good news, I'm not in pain. Did this thing break already? Yep. Okay, that is not a weapon. That's annoying. Alright, come on, Zomboid. You gotta throw me a bone. Haven't. Okay. No. Drink. I need water. I need food. Give me something that I can eat. Eat all of that. Motherfucker. Nope, I'm not even gonna bother. Oh. Well, you know how it's going right now. We die. Unless you're talking about the book, in which case I fully understand. God damn it. Stubs. I don't think I can play as you, my man. Alright. I'm gonna try Rosewood. Just because... Puny. -5 strength. Hell no. Oh, man. Okay. What am I thinking here? Lumberjack would be nice, but I'm leaning more towards... Park Ranger? I mean, that's not a bad deal. Fast metabolism, no thank you. Short-sighted I can take. Yeah. Prone to illness is fine. It's free points, as far as I remember. Illiterate cannot read books. That is just making things difficult for yourself. Not doing deaf again. I could take Fear of Blood. I can deal with that one. Claustrophobic. not doing smoker. Just no. Slow metabolism. I think I can work with. And high thirst. Okay, so I have a 10. Cat's eye for nighttime visibility for you folks. I would like to do organized. I have 4 points left. So I can't use any of those. That's unfortunate, but fine. Herbalist would be nice. What else we got for options? Dexterous is tempting. I don't think strictly necessary. Light eater. And outdoorsy. Alright. And random button a few hundred times. Go with that. Did I say Riverside? Because this looks like Riverside. I think this is Riverside. Okay. Yes, this is Riverside. Okay. Badges. Wait, I don't need. Horn-rimmed glasses. Did I say nearsighted? I did, so I will need glasses permanently. That's fine. What am I looking for? Weapon, backpack. It is not the best, but it will have to do for now. Cola bottle. Yes. Oh, I saw a bowl. I'll take the whetstone if I have to. That's all clothing. Sorry for infecting you there, Mossy, but glad you're here. I do apologize. Sorry for going silent. My brain went to, I guess my standard I'm playing alone existence, but glad to see you here. And, nice barbell. Okay. Sorry for getting you addicted. But at the same time, I'm not sorry. It's a good game. I should not be using this long term as a weapon because it's not very good at it. Whoo! Hello! Alright, we wearing the shell jacket. Old photograph of a horse. Oh, look at picture to lose boredom. Okay. Can I wear that on back? I can. I'm curious, what ammunition does the carbine take? Oh, it takes the rounds I have. Okay. Good to know. And we are in the garage. It is dark as shit. There we go. Not dark anymore. Ear protectors, iron pieces, nuggets, tarps, large hooks, small file sets, screwdrivers, tire pumps. This is all great stuff. Really need a backpack though. This is a nice basement. Holy. Okay, just making sure you're still dead. Or actually dead. And why do I feel like there's a zombie down here? Because there is, behind that door. Ooh, and a pistol. No, not the door, the zombie. Let's take this guy outside. You're about to get so much more exertion out of me. Okay, guess we'll leave him in the corner for now. So, downstairs is not an option. Oh yeah, I get exhausted faster, don't I? Yep. Okay, that's quite annoying. Close curtains. Can I sleep? No, not tired enough. Okay, we'll rest, get our exertion hopefully calm down. Holy crap, that I don't have a watch either. Okay. I have a water bottle. Yes, so I can fix that problem. Or, okay, not fix it, but yeah, reduce the risks of it. And while I am here, I might as well craft the backpack. As relatively useless as it is still storage. Where? So I can get the weight off of me. Frying pan. Oh, that bowl. Sneakers can go to the floor. Alright, frying pan goes in the bag. Are we tired enough for sleep yet? No. Okay. Fill empty plastic bottle. And 12 capacity really does not go that far. Alright. Didn't get everything I wanted from the house, but I think I've got enough. We can move on. Sorry, I'm chuckling at Goop Mossy's message still, where it's like I got her addicted to XCOM, and just makes me happy to help spread the joy of the and frustration of that game to other people. Okay, this is not a survivor's house this time. Let's put the trash bag on the ground. Ooh, electrical wires worth grabbing. Rest of this, not so much. We'll take the garbage bag, though. Same process. Empty out all the stuff. Garbage bag. Is this window open? It is open. Hallelujah. Please no alarms. Please no alarms. I can't take that again. Close window. Close curtains. Dirty bandage I can take. Empty bottle for water storage. Ooh, hair dye. What color? Common. I'm going to assume black. Bandage to my person. Wash. Bandage. I now have a safe bandage for when I inevitably get hurt. Okay, residence key is not useful. CD is not useful. Sheet's good to have for later. Ah, da. No. And there's another one. Okay. We are leaving. I don't want to use the firearms again because, as fun as it is, it calls too many zombies and there's too much risk involved. What am I walking against? Is there a fence right here? Yes, there is. Oh, but I will say this neighborhood is so much calmer than Muldra. That was like 45 minutes of nothing but pain and suffering. Okay, I did attract that one. Is the back door? No. Moving on. Or maybe I need to be less executive about my decisions and more cautious about my decisions, because that is going to get me in trouble faster than I want to admit. And time to leave. So that's 3 firearms I now have in my person. A 38 snub nose special, a 9mm pistol, and a 32 caliber rifle. Ooh. Okay. Enough of this. Oh. What the? Miss Olivey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope everything is, yeah, I'm trying not to panic right now, because, yeah, but welcome. I hope you enjoy. I want to say we have cookies or treats, but I don't think we have anything right now. Morning. How's your day treating you? Is that a corpse? It is not a corpse, but it is on the ground, so I can leave it behind. Glad to hear it. I feel like this is a practice in futility. Hold up. I gotta adjust my chair. Oh, yeah? How you liking it? I have, I don't even want to think of how many hours I've put into this game in the past few weeks, and I'm still struggling this hard. definitely feels like I want to say practice in futility. Is that a laundry line? Oh, it's a volleyball net. Okay, cool. Oh, you're playing on multiplayer. Okay, that's fair. I do not have the courage to do that just yet. Don't know fully why, but that is what my brain is telling me. And I can imagine the community around this game is definitely very friendly. That is still one more than me. But it's all good. Out of curiosity, what's the longest you've survived with a character? Nope, not going that way. Are there windows? Motherfucker. Come on. All meat buffet walking right by you. Just ignore the house behind me. Yeah, straight up panicked. At least I'm not draining the water too fast. That's good. Oh, that's... Well, okay, Foundation, I have a question. Is that the game has to be up and active for 24 hours? Or you can let it play on its own and within a day you'll have the challenge complete? No, not the trees. Oh, God. What the fuck? I need to stop calling on the curse of the van. Okay. What center is this? And is the back door open? Yes, it is. Bagel, cow's milk. Okay, I got some food and some drink. This is all good. Okay. And there is a light switch. Holy crap. Okay, canned tomato, coffee, chocolate candy, Coca-Cola, canned sardines, more candy. Holy storage, Batman. I think those are supposed to be ho-hos, but sure, hi-his. I will accept the alteration. Candy corn, pork rinds, cereal, candy mushrooms, candy corn, cracker bar, yes, not cracker barrel. Canned fruit beverage, milk, chocolate bar, taco shells, more canned fruit beverages. You know, all these cardboard boxes make me want to pick them up. Oh, crap. All the fresh food, all the bakery. Dang nabbit. Alright, it's just time to go. Ah, motherfucker! No. Fuck! That was fast. Holy crap. Oh. Oh, God. Okay. I think I know what my problem is. And that problem is the difficulty is too high for what my brain can properly process, which is a little embarrassing. Because how many games have I played now? Oh, sorry, not games, maps. 1, 2, 3, sorry, 2, 3, 4. So 5 separate maps, all with 1 to 2 deaths apiece. Alright, so the problem is they changed the names. Accelerated experience, brutal, unforgiving world where everything wants you dead right now. Not recommended for new players. So I guess Rising? Nope, that's the builder. I think this is the survivor level? Gonna try it. Worst case, I die in an hour again anyway. Or in, what, half hour, 15 minutes? I mean, Echo Creek would be theoretically one of the quieter starts. On Mezzomix? I have no idea what that is. Do I need to do a Google search? All right. Huh. I could see that, depending on the flavor of Fanta, I could see that being very delicious. Okay, so specifically orange. That could be pretty good. Because, I mean, Coca-Cola kind of leaned itself towards a citrusy flavor base anyway, so you're just enhancing that particular side of it. Not against the idea. I mean, I remember as a kid, I would, I think, like Dr. Pepper and Coke with Sprite. For, I can't remember what it was. My brain wants to say the golden mix, but saying that word online is like, do I really want to say golden? Because that leads to other things that I don't think I can say. So I'm not going to. All right. We're going to try this again. Theoretically, lower difficulty. We'll go back to Mulja. We will go back to Stubs' character. I will try this again. And I don't even... This game is just kicking the shit out of me. And I can't even curse the van anymore. I think this is just me making bad decisions over and over and over and over and over. And I don't understand why today I seem to be full of bad decisions. All right, 1 second. Going for a water break. I apologize for the weird noises. That's fair. I mean, realistically, when you're going from standard Coke to Coke Zero or Coke with no caffeine or Coke diet, there really shouldn't be a change in flavor. Yes, the sweetness component is a different variety, but in terms of the overall recipe, it should still be Coke. So I will say for your taste buds, they are accomplishing their task perfectly. Yeah. Very first bite was a death. Or, sorry, very first injury was a bite. Motherfucking fuck. Oh, son of a... What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, this is not a lower difficulty. Oh, sweet Jesus. I think the debate is specifically the tribalism of humanity. Yep, this is definitely not a lower difficulty. Definitely not. Alright. I have made a mistake. I have made a mistake. Oh my god, I have made a mistake. How are you supposed to survive this? Don't let the crazy laughter and fumbling fool you. I have had my moments. Sweet Jesus. Oh god, okay. So, tense, terrified, and everything stinks. That sounds about right. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna keep walking. Oh man. Okay. How bad is it? Surprisingly, not that bad. Alright. Do I get lucky? No. Iron poles. Nothing. Okay. Ooh, I see a duffel bag. This is a horrible idea because I don't have a weapon. Why am I doing this? Because the loot goblin is real? Okay. I have a few seconds. Duffel bag, where? Tie clip-on, suits, fillet knife, I'll take it. Pager, I don't care about the rest of this. Okay. And it's an empty duffel bag. Wait, 23? That's it? Going the other way. Okay. Actually going the other way. Yes, everything smells bad and there's going to be 1.5 million zombies. And the combat music starts up again. Okay. Hey, look, a survivor's house that I can't get into. That I won't be able to use. Okay. Are you kidding me? Well, at least on the bright side, I won't have to worry about house alarms, period. Because the zombies will take care of that for me. As they set everything off and scramble everything over and over and over again. Oh, this is a bad idea. And that's why it's a bad idea. How? It just... Alright. Into the woods. Just away from civilization. Or at least as close as I can get, apparently. Oh, God. Oh, no, 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 no. So this is just not my day. Survived for 2 hours in extinction, and there were... Augism, welcome to the stream. Welcome to my self-induced torment, and thank you for the follow. Oh, man. Okay. Extinction is definitely a difficulty I am not built for. And we're all still wandering towards the house alarm. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I've only been streaming for an hour and a half, roughly. I'm rounding up a little bit. I think this was my 4th death, and my 3rd within the last half hour. This is not a great day for me. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't stay on this difficulty. It will break me. Just stepping out of the house and seeing a proverbial horde ready to take me down was just not a good... It was not good to me. Okay. So Apocalypse is the gentler in comparison to Extinction. So this is the survival difficulty. And I've been getting slaughtered on the survival difficulty. Nope, not Outbreak. Alright, let's... Oh, I don't know if that was just... Yeah, not recommended for newer players. No kidding. And apparently I still count as a newer player. Although, did I start in Moldra? I can't remember. uh, I think they're all about the same way. I get a scratch or a bite that gets infected, and then I just walk into a horde. Yeah, Swallow, you're not wrong. That's definitely what this feels like. And I'm... How many hours do I have on this game in Steam? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I'm sub 200 hours, so I'm definitely a newbie. So realistically, I should be sticking on Horizon right now. Oh, all right. Because that was too fast to learn any of the... what's the word I'm looking for? Not game modes. Not talent trees, but that's closer. Alright, Foundation. Take over another city, yeah? Alright. I'll try Apocalypse again. I do not want to try Muldra again. I know it's probably the default starting point, but that's just getting painful. I look forward to good news and a prosperous economy. I'm going to punish myself. Why not? Alright, here comes the pain. I'm going to click on random until I feel like it's time to stop. Holy crap. That is... Okay, so I definitely made a huge entertaining misstep. Is it wrong that I'm like, you know what? Let's go back to extinction level and let's grind that until I can survive one full day. I just... dying in 2 hours in game, which was like 10 or 15 minutes. Oh, man. Why do you want to punish me, Foundation? I mean, I'll accept the punishment just because, as much as it sucks to die, it was entertaining to panic that hard. Yeah, and that's kind of the problem that I have, is there are so many mechanics that you can play with to try and survive. I don't really know the best ways to go about it. Because in previous playthroughs, I've tried a little bit of farming and a little bit of foraging and a little bit of carpentry. But I never really seemed to live long enough to have those skills actually play a viable part to this survival, at least long term. Actually, I want to do Riverside, because there's that fishing shop that I found on the last time I played this city with the free water barrels. Although, on the insanity difficulty, it doesn't really matter. Carpentry, carving, maintenance, masonry. Alright, let's see what this gives me. No, not doing deaf. I did that once. Alright, so... lumberjack, slow learner, sleepyhead, clumsy, short-sighted, nutritionist, and strong. So storage is going to be amazing. at least personal storage. Free axe seals is good. Yeah, that definitely syncs with how. Oh, my brain's starting to fry. It's only been an hour. Yeah, that is. I can definitely agree to that. I'll just need to find water somehow. I'll roll with this character. Don't you go making me sound all fancy and stuff, Foundation. I struggle through this just like everybody. Alright. So theoretically, I will have an axe on me, I think. And I just need to find a bottle of water. Just, don't forget Mossy and Stubs. Alright, Riverside. I chose Apocalypse, didn't I? So this is gonna get real fun, real fast. And there's fog. Why wouldn't there be fog on the floor? No axe, okay. Nothing there. I'm gonna leave all that alone. Nothing there, okay. We are out of here. Sneaking, yeah, I think sneaking should be fast enough. And going this way again. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Sneaking is just fast enough. Although, kind of useless. I wouldn't even have enough time to check a map. Holy crap. Yeah. We're just gonna go this way. See the end of a street, so there should be grasslands, forest, and I keep forgetting there's a river north of Riverside, which I should know because it's called Riverside. Sounds good. Wait, how many cities do you have, Foundation? Yeah, I have my moments of being a dum-dum there, Swallow. It's all good. Okay, I should be far enough. I don't need to worry. Oh, wow, okay, I am at a completely different spot than I'm used to. Because the fishing hut I'm looking for, I think, is down here. But that's long term, because now I gotta do stuff. Try and get some skill points. But I don't think there's any civilization if I keep going this way. Oh, there's stone and a log. And I didn't get any points for that, did I? Oh, I did. Okay. Just gonna leave those behind for now. I need to find a stick. Brandenburg. Would it be worth trying to make it to that city right now, or do I need to have water container at least? Which I have no idea how I'm going to get with the population of zombies right now. Clay, okay. Okay, we are out of the forest. And there's a fence. Where there's a fence, there should be... Okay. Huh. Okay. Thank you for the tip. I'll try and keep that in mind. Alright, so we are in the cemetery. There should be a shed down... Never mind the shed. Because I need a weapon first. And... Okay, so that's all the church stuff. There's not going to be anything really worthwhile there. Oh, I don't know how to do this. Alright. Okay, here's the thing. Alright, I need to find a weapon of some capacity, and I think the best I'm going to get is going to be big, hefty branches. If I get lucky. Now, if I had an axe, I could probably take a log and split it into an effective weapon, or a knife, and then I could sharpen a stick into a spear. But these are things that are kind of outside my scope right now, simply because I don't have the tools for it. However, if I find flint nodules, I can... There's that broken branch. It's not the best weapon. And it's one-handed, it looks like. Okay. It is something. It's not great, but it's something. So theoretically, I can try... Alright, since I'm already out here, I'm just going to go northwest. Yeah. Or trying to push a pool of... At this point, one zombie would be too many. Might as well keep this going, just to see if I can find some more stuff. And that's just... Okay, should give me some seeds, in all honesty. Yes, good. Is that clay or flint? That's clay. Not going to use that for now. But good to have. This is a farm of some sort to my left. I just don't know if it's a grass farm or a farm. At this point, it probably doesn't matter. But I'm curious. Holy... Did you go on the warpath last night, Foundation? Or is that just what happens? No. Well, okay, here's a question for you, Swell, because I've been seeing them a lot as in previous playthroughs, but the bugs that you find, are those actual viable sources of food, or is it more of a vector risk? Okay. Alright, back to the road. Because if I remember correctly, caterpillars... Okay, I mean, get enough of them, you can have a pretty good meal. Yeah, all very sound advice. What we got? Is that thistle? What can I do with a thistle? Hunger. I mean, I know there's like thistle milk or something similar. Gotta find the river. Yeah, that looks to be the case. Yeah, because you don't lose the unhappiness. I'm walking further away from the river right now, so I'm in trouble. I'm probably going to die of dehydration with this character. Oh, man. Could be worse. Definitely could be worse. I could be sprinting through a swarm of what felt like 100 zombies for 15 minutes and die from a single bite. Okay, there's a lot of offshoots. Okay, there are buildings. I could find food, I can get water, assuming there are not 1.5 million zombies, which is at least 4. Okay. Oh, God. Burman, welcome. Oh, that is... Fuck. Welcome back, my friend. At this point, my brain is just going panic, panic, panic. Trying to find a home to roost in, but it is not going so well. Yeah. Swallow has it right. Struggle into a grisly death. I don't think I have a use for limestone right now. Okay, is there something I can do to this stuff? Just because first time seeing this area. Remove grass. This is grass. Yep. I mean, I don't like the idea of it. Oh, wait, I can't. Okay, either I'm not hungry enough, or it's not interpreted as food. What we got over here? What? Oh, it's a skull. Okay. I appreciate all the advice, Swallow. Alright. Is there a house in this direction? Or a structure? There is. I have no idea if it's worth it, but I need to get water. So I'll probably have to take a risk with my stick and pray it doesn't shatter in 2 hits. Oh, God. I'm... I'm not sure what you mean, Burman. What are you trying to say? Ah, farm boy. That is so many zombies. I'm not trying to find a sanctuary. I'm just trying to find a place to get some water and a snack. I mean, I could probably take on these 2 and hopefully sneak in to get water. Hopefully. Okay. No watch. Nothing I care about. Yeah, this probably is a bad idea. But to be fair, for the difficulty I'm on, I don't think there's going to be a good idea. Like, just at all. And it just got worse. We're leaving. I'm curious, how much damage did that take? Surprisingly, not that many. Alright. We'll go around this corner. Back towards the road. I could take those 2 on if I really wanted to. Kinda don't. Ooh, what was that? Teeth? Okay. Didn't know you could discover teeth. Yeah, no. Oh, God. I'm in a bad spot. Yeah. Slammed random a few times, so made this individual. Can't do that, Foundation. We don't control what happens to those cities. And this is where I know I have a problem, because like I almost slammed on the run button, but I know that's a bad idea. No, stop curving to the west. That's not the way I want to go. Yeah. Okay. Gonna put a bet that there's a house this direction. I hope. I just have to hope that there is not, 30 zombies crawling around it. Because we're far enough in the boonies, it shouldn't be that many. Then again, I did have to spike the difficulty on myself, so... Okay. There is a house. With an off house and a shed. And as far as I can tell, very few zombies. This might be a good place to take a load off and try and establish some gains. Alright, what we got in here? Looks promising. And the door is open. Okay. Blue plastic chair. Okay. Worn hammer, twine doorknob, metalworking punch, steel bar half. I mean, the hammer is going to have uses in terms of skills, not necessarily in terms of combat. Knee pads, mechanics 1, mechanics 2, tire pump, tire iron. That's possibly better than the branch, but will break way too fast. So I'm going to leave it there for now. I hope that didn't pull any zombies. Okay. And no windows, right? No windows. So, what are the odds of finding a residence key around this place to get that door open? I would imagine very little. Oh, what do we have over here? Limestone again. I try to cook something, fall asleep, and burn the house down around me. I've done that before. Okay, I see food on... Oh! No, in the game. I have not burned down a house around myself. Okay, residence key. Hopefully that will get us into the shed. Another residence key. I'm going to be putting money on... Oh. What do you mean, swallow? I'm a little confused. Like, are you... I understand keys are relatively useless, but what specifically are you trying to talk about? Okay. Food problem. Handled for now. Drink. Okay, we are not thirsty anymore. These are all good things. Empty saucepan, frying pan. Ooh, cooked mussels. I'll just eat that to get it out of the way. Saucepan with pasta. Uncooked. Grab. Empty saucepan, ground beef. Okay, so I can cheat a little bit. Random beef. This is good. Just so everybody understands, this is not how I actually cook. Because this is going to be some horrid pasta. I apologize for anybody who has an Italian background, because I am going to be committing the most heinous crime possible. Oh, nice. How do I dare ask how high that skill set has to be for that to be effective? Or, I mean, I know 9 times out of 10 you can just find stuff and be good to go. All right. So, all right. Thistles can go in there. Chamomile can go in there. Seeds go in the freezer. Grass cuttings. I don't currently have a use for them. I got a few more seconds before that ticks over. Okay, got some boredom fixers. And that went too hot. That's going to burn a lot. And ungodly a lot. Okay. Babyface versus Whirlwind, July 3rd. Okay, cool. I got a point of interest if I want to tackle that. And it looks like I have free clothes. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Alright, sneakers, polos, jeans. I do have backup clothes. Hallelujah. Not sure if I will. Uses. Bandages, replacement shoes as wear does its thing. But at least in the immediate, no strict bonuses. But now that I remember, let's go see if I have the keys to that shed. Alright, have a good one, Swallow. And they had 2 dogs. It's kind of a shame. This seems like a very happy couple out here. Nope. Okay. So, these are useless. Alright. Lithium. I could not tell you. I don't know. Although this feels like a joke or a pun coming. Wait a minute, isn't lithium one of those highly reactive chemicals with water? Or am I just completely whiffing the context here? I think I'm woofing the context. Okay. Okay, I have a quasi-safe space. I have water. I don't really have a lot of food, but I could probably collect bugs to try and solve that problem, even though the unhappiness would spike horrifically. This is very true. Lithium is very good for batteries. And there's another home down there. Okay. Is this a bad idea? Possibly. And also, if I'm remembering correctly, very expensive for mining and all of that. Okay, I hear one. Where is it? Okay, door's locked. So odds are the zombies are inside. Oh, there we go. not going to turn into, I mean, free rags is a good thing. Need to wash them, but hoodie pants, sneakers, digital watch, left wrist. 8 o'clock at night, huh? Please no alarms, please no alarms, please no alarms. Okay, I think we're safe. Love to find a backpack. I will take the knives. Because worst case, I will need them for woodworking. Have more food. A lot more food. Excellent. Dish towel. Alright. I have water collection. Cooking tool. And nothing in the oven. Okay. Any hope? Nope. No first aid. What we got for books? A little bit. It is so nice being strong. Makes a lot of this so much easier. I think the pillow improves rest. And I have a sheet. Okay, so if worst comes to worst, I can make a sling backpack. It probably depends on the style of pizza cutter, because the wheel, probably not. You would have to spend a lot of time sharpening a round object. I'm not saying it's impossible, but there is a level of precision you'd have to get. And it would not be for stabbing. Definitely not. It would have to be a... I don't even know if slicing would work, because given the fact that it's a natural wheel, you would have to spend time and effort locking the wheel down so it could actually slice. While I am here... Oh, I need a saw. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Quick primary. But there is an Italian pizza knife that is like closest approximation in terms of pop culture would be the Klingon weaponry. I think you would have to sharpen the knife for it to be a risk. Or the pizza cutter for it to be considered a knife. Okay. Cow's milk. Creamsicle goes in the freezer. Salmon goes in the freezer for now. Tomato goes in the fridge. I have more sheets, more rags. Okay. Oh, and I have a whetstone so I can sharpen the knives when they get dull. That's good. Wash the bandages. That can go on the bookshelf. And that is... okay, already closed. It's good. Closed and covered. Add a sheet, and I still have one extra for the temporary backpack if it becomes necessary, which I am getting the feeling it will be. That corner's going to suck. Okay, picture book, comic book, photo album. No, that did not work. Extended placement. Whoa, what the? Okay. Okay. Learn something new every day. I'm going to put the pillow down there. I'm going to put the pot outside just in case it rains. It is not great for collection, but it is still some collection. There we go. I mean, I would vote economy, because better economy means bigger war. And unless you're under active threat for war, you have time to build up what you need. All right. Let's sleep. Hey, we survived a day. Half a day. Because we're not a smoker, are we? No, we're just, we need more sleep, but we woke up in a panic. I mean, isn't that just a multiplayer with more steps foundation? Okay. Where is my pot? I want to make some stir fry. Random bacon. I'll need to go into the city because I'm going to run out of food. Because I only have so much stuff available. Yeah, that's not going to do much for the hunger. 800 calories. Why am I holding onto a photo album? Thought I put that in because everything is still frozen. That's why. I don't know why that's equipped. Okay. Okay. Put all that in the fridge, and the seeds don't care. Okay, that's all the stir fry I have. That's fine. I can get that going. Nope, nope, nope. That's the button I wanted to hit. Okay, I know spatula, cheese grater, basting brush, baking tray are all useful. Why isn't that in the fridge? Because it was on fire and I panicked. Where are we at? We got a few more seconds. Okay, dish towel, empty glass, go there, which I'm going to be considering my trash for now. I could put the saucepans outside for water collection, but that is a game for later. I think one more tick. And that should work. Oh, there's a sink in there. Wash all weapons, all clothing. Oh, at least I'm putting on weight. That's a good thing. I feel like that has some explaining, but it's all good. Okay, so for all I know, the city he named after me was just the first one. All right, I was right. Excellent. Oh, I just remember I could probably pick up the where'd I put the food? What are your options, Burman? Empty frying pan. Where did I put? I thought I. Where did I? I understand. Cheese grater, based in dish, empty saucepan, fillet, whetstone. Oh, it's on the floor. Jesus, how? Like, I'm not jealous, but that is a huge jump to make that quickly. Yeah, I was about to say, I know Foundation would be down to do some multiplayer. And the can opener can stay where it has purpose. Oh, I don't have the cat eye buff. Okay. Good news. I have a TV. And I can put that to life and living. And rest. Yeah. I mean, boredom going down is a good thing. Yeah, unfortunately, Birdman, I can't help you out with well, okay, if you're stuck with PS5, you are kind of restricted to first-person shooters or RPGs for the most part. I mean, do you have like The Witcher or Mass Effect 3 or anything like that? Come on, I know it's 6 o'clock for the skill channels. Just, there we go. What are we learning? Cooking. Oh no, that's right, I'm a slow learner. Okay. Turn off the TV. We can go outside, do some foraging. Before I do that, drag these guys away so the smell is not immediately affronting me every time. That should be far enough. Assuming this is quasi within reason. Ah, yeah. Okay, so anything PlayStation related is open game. I mean, have you tried Assassin's Creed? I can't necessarily say they're the greatest games in the world, but they're pretty good. No interest in trying them again? Okay. What kind of stone we got? Ooh, yes. Sharp flint. If I get enough sticks, I can make... Well, sticks and torn cloth, I can make a axe. Good old stone tool axes. What we got here? Twigs. It's not the best, but it'll have to do. I have knives so I can carve stuff. Yes, flint nodule. Okay, what is on the map over here? Nothing. Okay. Oh, and I'm right next to the river. So if I can get the gear for it, I can do fishing pretty easy. That should be viable. Assuming it has cross-platform. Alright. It's a real short stint through the woods. That's cool. Cool. Beneficial. Bleh. Words, not work. Ow. So I just need... Why do I need a... Okay. Well, let's see if I get sick. Yeah. Okay, that was a noise I'm not used to hearing. Oh, that's the that's a base management survival game, isn't it? Violets. I'll take the seeds at least. No seeds. Okay. I have seen and heard good things about that game. Have never played it myself, but in terms of like story and hard choices, I have heard good things. Random mushrooms. No, thank you. I do not want a repeat of last week. Alright, Foundation. Have a good one. Enjoy conquering the world. Oh, okay. This is the part of the game that I'm not the best at, where it goes quiet and I have time to think and I'm not constantly narrating. But man, those animal sounds are terrifying. All right. Yeah, I know, we're exhausted. Nope, can't do anything to that. I need a sledgehammer to get through that door, which is annoying. I appreciate the support, Foundation. I think, like everybody, I have issues with my own voice. Couldn't properly answer the as to why, but I do appreciate it. Okay, crafting. I need a napping tool, which is a stick of some sort. Okay, so I can disable the knife. I can dry chamomile. I have bags. Oh, chicken nuggets. Sliced bread. Hunting knife and small. Okay, so that's carving. Yes, yes. So planks, logs, long sticks, tree branch, and tree branch. And for a long stick, I just need a sapling, which I have no idea how to find those things. Handles is carving level 2. So I'm in trouble. I have chamomile, don't I? Somewhere? I do, but I think that said something. Who are you going to be fighting? So do I... If I'm reading this correctly, I need 20 chamomile to make 1 dried chamomile. That is rough. Okay. Let's eat the stir fry. Open the bag. Drowsy. Okay, I can deal with drowsy. Chicken nuggets into the fridge, frying pan, into that. Ecstatic Legion? Which group is that? Twigs. I'm pretty sure I can't use any of this stuff right now. Sharp Flick has used the flip because if I remember quickly, I can craft a knife or... Okay, assemble maze. Why do all of these require multiple things? Yeah, that's kind of... That sounds about right. Okay, so a flint is a knife, pretty much. It should make sense because it is called a sharp flint, but that's right. I was gonna try something. Can I? Okay. From the refrigerator, take all. I hope you can win that war. All right, and pick up, and we're gonna put you down. Red chamomile. All the food goes back in the fridge. Lard, vegetables, salmon back in the fridge. Thistles. Just eat straight, I guess, because I can't add them to a food, which is annoying, but it is what it is. All these go there. I'll wait for the transfers to do their thing. And then all of the knives and all the pans go to the closer cupboard. Frying pan, kitchen knife, whetstone, paring knife. I'll go here, okay. still need to find a bottle of water. Yeah. Now, are you able to actually cross the distance to get there? Like, are there any other enemies in the way, or are you good to just punch through? I'll keep the rag on me for... Okay, that's good. Just don't lose the war before it's over. Sure, attach that to my back. That's good. Okay, I know my character's tired, and I've cleaned out as much of this place as I can. I'm going to keep following Branch Road, and... Okay, actually, I'm going to go to sleep first. Then I will follow the road. Hopefully I don't wake up in a panic again, because that was kind of annoying. Yeah. Which one did you choose, Burman? Are you playing this home of mine, or this war of mine, or the other one? Never mind. I think I just answered my own question by reading the chat. Is it improper to ask if the proximity is a good thing or a bad thing, or is it just a fun thing to know? That's fair. I can understand that. So, it's been a while since I've seen a video on this war of mine. Is it based upon quasi-real events, or is it more of a... I mean, I would imagine it's probably based upon an actual conflict, correct? Ooh, bones. Yeah, then the interesting, fun, and depressing all make sense. There were two armies between Swallow's Maw and the enemy. Are these your army's foundation or somebody else's? So, as you play, you're genuinely reliving your own history. Which, I mean, is... That is very lucky foundation. More thistle. Random food. I will take it. I could get seeds from this. Yes, 3 rosemary seeds. I have spices. Oh, we have a turn. I think it can fall as long as you get it back. And we have another house with a shed. Let's go find out what is here. Oh. Are we going to redo the curse of the van? Because there is a van. how lucky are we with this vehicle? It has 3 gas in it, so not that lucky. And everything else is struggling pretty hard. Okay. I hear a zombie. Oop, I definitely hear. There you are. Come on. Come through the glass. I'm waiting for you. Right, that's Oh no. Come on. Why are you in a Jason mask? With a machete. What the fuck? Genuinely. What the fuck? Okay, I mean, I'm not going to say no to a free weapon, so... Actually, I'm not going to say no to everything this person is wearing. Equip secondary. Oh, that's not wrong. Equip. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a damn good deal. Unfortunately, for my area, there was no massive sale, but that's still... How'd you... Oh, wait, you bought all the DLCs, didn't you? Okay, I still need to find a... window, remove broken glass. Okay, apparently I'm just having bad luck with all my stuff. Turn off the radio. Don't need that making noise for me. Okay, what we got in here? Boxers, leather coat, fanny pack, diary. Ah, okay, gotcha. Holy crap. I think the Jason guy lived up to his moniker. Because there are a lot of bodies in here that I just noticed. Much to the... What the fuck? Okay, residence keys I do not care about. Hacksaw, yes, I can start working my carpentry skills. And more bodies. What the fuck? Yeah. The first zombie I ran into was definitely a serial killer. And I'm wearing all of his equipment. Lovely. What? Whoa, hold on. Empire? What? Since when did I get the Empire? I thought my name was just a capital city. I don't know how to use tea bags. I will take salt and pepper for the happiness solution. I will take all of that. I will take all of that. All right, fair enough. Corkscrew. Roasting pan, cocoa powder. Yep. Looks to be that way. All right. fresh leeks, no, not the dish towel, sunflower head. I will read the recipe for prepare pizza. Put the dish towel back. Oh, it's uncooked. Probably don't want to deal with that then. Does slow learner affect reading recipes? I hope not. Yay, I can now make pizza. Woo! Oh dear, what? Empty bowl. Pot of stew, 300 calories. I mean, I fear what is in the soup, but I'm going to eat it anyway. Free food is free food at this point. And that's another pot for water collection. Pour on the ground. That is more bowls for the home front. Okay, I think it is time to go home. Yeah. Oh, I still have search mode on. No? Oh, wait, that's right. I can't wear a mask. Because this character is nearsighted. I mean, it is on. And it, yeah. Okay, where are your glasses? Where are the glasses? There they are. Alright, tissue, pen, napkins, parking ticket, band-aid. I'll take the band-aid. Everything else is crap. Alright. Oh, and it drives. Excellent. Granted, I only have 3 gas, so... do I go back home? Or do I go further? I think I go back home, simply because I don't want to... have issues. Probably enough second guessing yourself. Just get your shit home. I mean, you took on 6 cities. That's gonna cause a huge hit to your economy regardless. But I mean, I'm assuming you had a small cushion of finances, right? So you can absorb the hit and keep going. Wait, like you gain 2 armies? 2 Slaneshi armies? Are you sure you want those? Oof. So, in other words, you're about to have some really bad times. If you're down to only 300, that's going to be some bad times, Foundation. Okay, let's take everything out of this vehicle. Alright, so we have a vehicle. Napkin on the floor. Why do I hear a zombie? Huh. I need to figure out how to use secondaries. I will take the knife. Alright. Preserved food, but uncooked. Okay, I'll leave that alone. Pens, I will keep. Rags, I'll keep. Rosemary, I'll keep. Sunflower, I'll keep. Tissues can go away. Okay, that card did not have much in it. Good to know. Alright. Oof. I'm sorry, Birdman, that's not a great day. Where did that accent come from? I don't know. Okay, cocoa powder, empty bowls. Ice cream into the freezer. Jar of leeks into the freezer. Pear into the fridge. Pepper into the cabinet. Rose... No! Stop! Damn it. That's fine. Rosemary into the cabinet. Seasoning salt into the cabinet. And I need 20 sunflower heads to do that. I probably need the same thing for thistles. Go dump the stale ones. 1K in the plus again. Man, your economy is just bouncing all over the place, Foundation. I am impressed and concerned in equal measure. Packaged corn into the fridge. Pens can stay on me. Magazines, actually. Nope, wrong button. Disassemble maple table. Let's get the carpentry skills going. Thwack. As. That's not how you tear apart a table, but I'll leave it alone. And a whole bunch of... Is there... So I can repair items, rotate... Oh, there's a disassemble default. Now I go into all the other houses and work on disassembling all that stuff until the tools break or get worn. Holy crap, how... Yeah, those economies just sound completely broken. How is my carpentry skill doing? I have no skills in carpentry? I thought disassembling is how you get skill points in carpentry, like how you start. Apparently I was wrong. That's expensive. Okay, got a plank, got some nails. This is not the worst. I'll leave those 2 items there because they actually have a use. And what can I do with scrap wood? Oh. I can actually use this for... So are you just... I'm pretty sure you're still in the war, but are you just going for full conquest now? Oh, that's BS. Okay, so there's no point in carrying the hammer and the saw around. Aside from getting resources, which is still beneficial. And to be fair, being a slow learner probably makes that nerf even worse. So I am definitely in trouble. Yeah, I just need to find an axe, and I will be good to take on that fight. All right. Magazines go there. And I'll start my stockpile of electronics there. And I... Okay. Right. Fillet knife goes there. Let's cook some stir fry. Random poultry. I mean, don't they already have civilization, technically? Just not your civilization? I know, heresy, I understand. How many more condiments do I have? Or is it the same condiment over and over and over? Let's add in the corn. Vegetables. Okay. Lots of food solved, which is good. Unhappiness, which is good. Boredom, which is good. 1,200 calories. That's actually a pretty good meal right there. All right, corkscrew and fillet knife go there. Yeah, that can definitely be a problem. I can see that. I'll put the rags down here too. I'm just gonna put the hockey mask outside since I can't wear it. And I don't need all of the pins. So I will put those two away in there and the rosemary seeds just to clear the space. I wish you luck, Foundation. That sounds like a fight. Oh, true and proper fight. All right. That should be enough. Drink. Water still unlimited. Yes. Yes. All right. Wash weapons. Wash clothing. I'll eat the food and then go to sleep. I assume that's speed up until current task is complete. Hope not. I just did something really weird. Let's put that in the fridge. I'm not hungry yet. I have a lot of things to put in the fridge, apparently. But I did all of this. Tater tots. Fries. Cauliflower. Apparently not. Okay. Now, refrigeration is not the same as freezing, but it'll still buy me some time. Okay. Bandage will stay on me. Bone pieces I will put in this corner. Because I'm pretty sure I can carve those into something. No. Do not disassemble. Sleep. Out of how many, Foundation? Well, okay. The better question I'm trying to ask, are you still viable as a combatant in this war? And are you winning this war? Or did things kind of take a turn for the worst? Okay. So you are definitely a viable combatant. This is good. Alright, let's get well fed. But you're not winning. I'm sorry, man. That is a rough state to be in. Okay. We are well fed. Drink. There we go. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Hey, no judgment here. You do you. The one downside to being way the hell out in the boonies, I'm probably going to eat all my gas just getting here, and this is going to be so many zombies, I don't think it's worth the effort. Alright. I will not drive. Nope. Okay. That's fine. I will hoof it. Is that before the war started? Oh, god damn it. Alright. I can handle 3. I hope so too. Yep. Okay, that's 2 down. Digital watch, I'll take. No backpack. I should have checked the quality of the machete before I started using it. Jacket is useless to me. Carving fork, probably has uses, but I don't know. Branch can just go on the floor. Okay, machete's doing pretty good. Right, let's see if I get lucky and find something as I move northwest, northeast, northwest. What am I expecting? I have no idea. Oh, worm. Okay. I'm kind of just experienced farming right now. So I need to find 3 stones so I can make a fireplace for when the power goes out. I need to find actual sticks and saplings and branches. What happened, Foundation? Did what? Either way, if you feel you're at that point that you need to quit, I fully support you calling it a day. It's good to rage quit before it turns into actual violence. Speaking from experience. Oh, I see you. Yes, good. Okay. Nothing overly useful. Back to searching. Well, I mean, okay. 2 days for this character. That's progress. No idea how I'm going to survive even longer. Ooh, that is rope. or I think technically twine, but with enough rotations I could probably get both. Another, well, it's an actual stone. I will take that. Just need 2 more. Oh, wait, we are in a park area, I think. Somebody just bit the dirt. I think bugs would be the best because they tend to like getting up in your face. I'm not an outdoorsman, so I'm going to have problems with the rain. Wonderful. Not really. Oh? Okay, Birdman, what you got? What's happening? Is it a good thing? Uh-oh. All right. Do I dare ask? Yeah, that may not be the best thing to happen. All right. That's okay. Okay, so my natural response is yes, but you're also playing a wartime focused game, so I can't really say which would be the best answer. I probably would, but that's me. What the fuck? What, don't... Okay, I haven't seen enough of the show. You gotta explain that foundation. I don't know what uses there are for limestone, but I have a feeling there is going to be a use for it. Another stone. Ooh, acorn. That's food. Ah. I think it works both ways, but it's all good. And no, I am not going to try wild mushrooms again. Oh, the I'm assuming the guy is or the aggressor is the one with the gun. Ooh, large branch. Yes, put that in inventory. I can equip that on my back. And have a big, beefy melee weapon now. Hmm? Everything okay, Mossy? What do you... Did XCOM not go the way you wanted it to, or is there something else that may be happening? Caterpillar. Oh, wait, Spark, you're talking about a robot in XCOM that died. Okay, I am back on track. Lucy, good morning, good afternoon, I think. I don't remember which time zone you're in, but welcome. Welcome to the stream. I feel like there are quite a few empires that would beg to differ there, Foundation. Uh, it was kicking my teeth in for a good hour and a half there. Oh wait, Avatar. Oh, you're playing XCOM 2. Ooh, yeah, that's not great. Oh, I'm sorry, Mossy. That's not good. That is a real bad place to be. Oh, damn. Okay. I put you like borderline West Coast. Okay. Anyway, but going back to the game. First, so today I have died 3 or 4 times. And that was in the first hour and 20 minutes. Since then, we've had about an hour and a half of chill, which I'm okay with for this character. Doing a bit more survivalist kind of living situation. Although, also stupidly, I cranked up the difficulty to a ridiculous level, and I am now terrified to go near any cities at all. uh, does that mean you had a successful mission, Mossy? Man, a lot of big sticks. Actually, what can I do with big sticks in terms of crafting, if anything? Stubs, good morning. Welcome to the stream. All right. I got you, Mossy. So we don't have a truck, but we do have a van. Oh man, we got all sorts of games out here. Mossy's playing XCOM 2, Foundation's playing Total War Warhammer, I think 3. Burman is playing This War of Mine. And Stubs is doing Remnant 2. This is quite an eclectic group. And I'm all for it. Yeah, a lot of wars happening. I should turn back if I want to get home by nightfall. Or I can turn into that house and see what's here. Let's go see what's here. Makes me want to pull up Dawn of War and go for the oh, dang it. I know it's in the Discord. I wrote it down. I just can't remember what it's called. So I'm just going to hop off that train of thought because it just completely failed. All right. Disable search mode. Pull out the big stick. And I hear the zombie. There it is. And there's 4. 1 in the house. All right. Oh, geez. That is a... Okay. I don't know. I would say rest and recovery. Ow. No. Okay. I'm gonna die. I am gonna die. Time to run. Just run. Time to run. I have rags, right? I have a bandage. I'm screwed. Yeah, so, this is the difficulty we're playing in. Where some random commune of like 2, maybe 3 houses has that. Oh my god. And there's more. Okay, back to the wood line. Or... okay, there's one. This is a really bad idea. Come into my web. Ow. Okay, we're out of here. Mossy. I have not yet. I am considering it, but it would either require me to host the server, and I don't know how that will work, or to join a random server, and also don't know how that would work. And for Burman, I can't answer that question for you, because as much as I understand the risk of having a gun pointed back at you, I would still say yes, but do you want to risk having your play ended? Because that's a solid risk. I wish you luck, Foundation. Happy diving. Did you decide bugs or bots, or are you going for squids? Okay. It is time to go home. Nice. Go kill some bugs. Alright. What did I find over here? Oh. That's actually a city, or like the outskirts of a city. I think. Okay. I need to go home, try and craft some better weapons. What is Remnant 2? Is that a... that sounds familiar, but I can't remember what it was about. Okay, with any luck, I'll be able to do some crafting when I get home. And I'm encumbered, so there's no point. And I am thirsty, I am in pain, I am hungry. Oh man, that last half hour was really bad for me. I feel you on that one. I think that's kind of where Project Zomboid is starting to go for me. Then again, Project Zomboid, RimWorld, XCOM, even Factorio, when you go for default or like Death World settings, are all kind of the same thing for me. It definitely can't be. As long as it stays in the enjoyable side of frustration. Alright. How much further do I have to go to get home? Whew, that is... It's gonna get dark, folks, and I apologize. Should have turned back like 3 hours ago in game. I don't think so, Foundation. I think it was just me, Mossy, Burman, and Swallow. So, in Foundation's Total War campaign, he started picking names out of chat and throwing them onto the cities. And I think he only tagged 4 of us, which was me, Mossy, Swallow, and I can't remember the other one, if there was another one. Why am I walking this way? This is... Yeah, it does that. It really does do that. And, yeah. Oh, man. Gonna have to apologize to y'all. My brain is starting to flatline. I think the stress of the first hour and a half is catching up to me. Not complaining, just letting y'all know why I'm seemingly so quiet right now. And plus, I'm kind of just jamming out to the music right now. It's a good beat. Like a problem. Oh, wait, no, this is the serial killer house, isn't it? Yeah. What's in the garage? Ooh, small handle, medium handle, pliers, not screw, steel. Okay. Nothing fantastic, but good to know. And I hear zombies behind me. Oh, I need to eat when I get home, too. This is not good. Alright, so I got 2 people with the same... sorry, Burman. It sucks. Almost home. Surprisingly, it's not dark yet. Alright, y'all. I know it's earlier than I normally do, but I think when I get home and get my character fed, I'm going to have to call it for the day. My brain is definitely flatlining. I'm sorry for the short arrival for some of you folks. Nah, not really too much zombie, just a little too much adrenaline at the start and not knowing what to talk about. Oh, of course, I get home just in time for the rain to stop. Alright, but we are home. I'm gonna pick up one of those saucepans. Well, don't tell us about it. Use them. There we go. Saucepan. What the? Okay, I can't cook with saucepans. Good to know. So... Okay, it is still tainted. Just... Saucepan onto the stove. Close that. Thyme into the fridge. Acorn into the fridge. Hacksaw on the floor. Hemp on the floor. Limestone on the floor. Shard on the stone. Seeds, tree branches, twigs. Sounds like it. Alright, digital watch on the floor. As much as I like having the big stick, I don't think I can keep using it because... Oh boy, did it drain my health, or stamina. Okay, how are you stuck, Foundation? Like, are you in a... Well, if you're stuck, you're probably already dead, especially against the bugs. Alright, folks. That's going to be me for the day. I appreciate y'all being here. Punched out. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for the follows and for the good conversations. I apologize for my brain going into a hard decline there, but I have a feeling this thing will continue to happen. Plans for next week. I am scheduled technically to do Helldivers on Monday, but I think I'm going to skip that one to try and do some networking and additional research for some things happening around my life. I hope the rest of y'all have a good day or a good night or a good morning, whichever one it happens to apply to you. And at minimum, I will definitely see y'all on Tuesday. I will try my best, Foundation. Y'all have a good one.